Hello, Gary Champion. This is Free Readings Day, and I'm having connectivity problems. Is anybody there? Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry about that. One of those days. Oh, looks like everybody's here. Hmm. Yeah. Sorry about that. Boy, y'all sure are loyal. I wouldn't wait. How long is? I wouldn't wait 33 minutes for anybody. I know y'all are patient, and I'm not sounding right. So, any questions today? No, we don't need to reschedule. We're okay for today. I'm ready to answer questions if you have any. Mm. There was a movie called Sweet Lorraine. Oh, I'm not sure if that's an orb or if that's me creating an orb. Toronto, Canada. Ooh, Desiree. How my 22 goes. Mm, you expect a lot. I think it's you'll get more than what you deserve. I don't know what that means, but that's what they're saying. You. Am I going to find a house on the beach? Hmm. It's too soon for a house on the beach. Yada yada. Does my father in law have a message? I had several dreams with him. Someone's choking as though they can't breathe. Yada yada. What does that have to do with someone? I'm having a hard time breathing. I think this is your father in law. Now, see, I'm here today, so answer, and I'll try and go down to the bottom and read it and come back. Phyllis, my finances improve so I can repair my house. You're going to repair that house slowly. You're not going to get to do it all at once, a little bit at a time. Peony and roses, personal or political or spiritual? Hmm. I don't even know what that question means. George, 2022 is an improvement. Not much, but it is an improvement. It's a good year. Karen Engelbrecht. Gary, will I find romance after 15 years of my own? I think you're fooling yourself. I don't think you want a full time person. Part time person, yeah. Full time person. It's not in the cards. You're too used to doing things your own way. Let's see. Uh, Sassy Sarah, my kitty Charcoal is having some health issues. Can you give me any insight into what's going on with her? Thank you. There's something with her kidneys, I believe. Mhm. Can I ask him? Matthew has a message from me from the other side. Too much candy and you're spending too much time alone. Do you get anything around my daughter in school? It's like she should change schools. Like she doesn't belong there anymore. Nicole, my youngest son gets stationed with the Air Force in San Antonio after technical school. There's something more like Arizona first. And then Morgan, I'm 6-year-old female. Will I find a male companion? Again, you're not really looking for one. Nothing full time, part time. You have to invest yourself in the next person. You hold back. You don't fully invest, and that leaves you alone. You have to let go of whatever you're holding on to and move on to this person. You're footloose and fancy free. I think that's how you like it. Was my daughter's sister in law afraid when she died 5 days ago? Her passing was very quick and not afraid. Just you're here and then you're there. Sort of fuzzy. She doesn't really remember it all that well. And B, dear Gary, do you see my husband getting a better job with better pay? He likes what he's doing. Complicated. I don't know what that means. Does he have to improve himself before he gets a better job? Does he need more education to get a better job? Something like that. Joan Morey, Gary, my son and I haven't spoken in many years. He wants to reinstate a relationship. I'm leery about it. What do you think? I think he's looking for a soft place to land. He's looking for some place to go to because he's not doing well. And he's tired of footing the bill. He wants you to foot the bill. You know, laundry, food, a place to stay. He's not doing very well. It's not to your benefit. He'll probably move in if you let him. Mm. My daughter got out of rehab yesterday. Will she and my 7-year-old grandson move to North Carolina to live with me in Florida? Thank you. She's going to relapse, I believe. I don't believe you. I believe you want the 7-year-old grandson, but she's a lot of trouble. And she's going to relapse and use again. She's going to be a heavy burden. She can't take care of her own finances, really. Oh, there's a good one. Does habitual consumption of marijuana, medical or otherwise, inhibit our abilities to connect with source and manifestation abilities? No, I don't. I don't believe it does. If you're loose, if you're not there, it's easy to connect. It may be easier to connect. I don't know. I know that chemicals can inhibit our connectivity to the other side. When I was a very young medium, I drank a lot, and I drank because it disrupted the connection to the other side. When I was drinking, I couldn't hear voices, which is which is what I liked. I think light consumption probably won't hurt. Heavy consumption might, but I don't know. I've never smoked marijuana. You're sending me the pennies that I find everywhere. Rich, there's a small child that wasn't born that's leaving the pennies. I don't know if you got someone pregnant and she didn't carry the baby to term, or if someone aborted a baby, but that's who it is. And B, tough times ahead as far as insurance. You're just going to barely have insurance for a while. Um, Everybody has insurance problems. No, yada yada. It doesn't mean the timing is coincidental. Father-in-law passed 2 years ago, and my brother-in-law year after, and same with my husband got sick the following year. No, it's just coincidental. Ben Conway, hello from Scotland. Nephew was killed suddenly on Monday. Was it on purpose? He was killed Monday. Was it on purpose? Someone here was tired of living. Irene Vera, your son scheduled for foot surgery in January. Will he behave himself? I have allowed him to stay during the month of healing. He's up to his old tricks. Does my father who passed hear me when I talk to him? Is he around me now? They always hear you. Try speaking out loud when you're talking to him. For some reason, talking out loud carries to the other side better than doing it in here. If you say hello in your brain, it works, but it's better if you say it out loud. It has more power. Is what they're telling me. Well, I moved to Boulder within the next 2 years. Someone's saying you can go anywhere you want to go. Opportunity will appear for you. An easy way to go. Whether you go or not, it's up to you. Joanne Sanchez, do you see me going back to work after I retire? It's inevitable. You'll want something to do. But they're saying you should please yourself first. Stop trying to please other people and please yourself. You have a hard time with that. You tend to want to please other people. Shirley, will my husband get a job soon? Um, is it possible he really doesn't want a job? He's not looking very hard, is he? Peony and Roses, will I spend the rest of my life with this debilitating chronic pain? That's up to you. Have you tried a healer? I've been doing some pretty good work in these areas of pain, and energy healing stops that and it doesn't come back. Is there a back issue here? Peony and Roses? And up your left side, something about your spine. Chronic pain. You should try healing and self-healing. There are a lot of healers around. I've had some really good luck with pain and heart problems and bronchitis and all kinds of things. Enter Uno 9. My son seems better lately. He had childhood cancer and has ongoing anxiety issues because of it. I think he's looking forward to the future. I don't see cancer again. I see he's looking forward to the future. He needs something to be looking forward to. Oh, Peony and Roses, I tried Reiki, but no help. Yes. I don't know. I'm available. I live in Lewisville, Texas, and I'm only doing hands-on healing right now. I'm not doing any distance healing. I'm enjoying what I do is different than Reiki. It's stronger, more energy is passed. I do a hands-on, healing. But I've stopped doing distance healing. McSharon, will I ever marry again? You're looking for someone to help carry the debt. That's and the marriage would be very good for you, but finding somebody is a difficulty. You have a hard time finding someone because you're not really looking. You say you are, but you're really not. You spend a lot of time alone. Oh, there it is. Hi, Gary, Spirit Nostro. Elizabeth Murphy, should I sell current house? Your house is probably valued as high as it's going to go. If you want to sell it, now's a good time. I think at the first of the year, prices will go down a little bit. Pioneros, yes, back pain. Peony and Roses. Peony and Roses, take your hands, interlace them, and put them back here on the vagus nerve. And see if you can't self-heal a little bit. You have chronic back pain because something's not aligned right. Something's crooked. Well, if you were here, I could fix it, but you're not here. Will my son quit drinking alcohol? He likes it. He can't stop himself. It makes him feel better. He has a low opinion of himself. Try working on that. Mm. Oh, Michelle Mybell, you're in Louisville, Texas. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. That's just 45 minutes away. And see, will I be a grandma soon? There's something very lazy about this. Someone's not in any hurry to do that. Oh, I know what it is. Holy smokes. Someone has lazy sperm. Sperm is not swimming slow sperm. Isn't that interesting? That's a pretty picture, Ansi. Miss Cheryl, hot. Gary, thank. Will my son stay and benefit from the program he's in? He has a hard time sitting still. He doesn't concentrate. He has an attention span problem. If you can work on that, I think he will. He has a hard time concentrating, so he doesn't remember much. Donna, are the messages I get real, or is it because I want them to be? How to know? That's a good question. There's two voices in the average person. They have their own voice, and then they have voices they can hear from the other side. Yours tend to be your voice. You tend to be telling yourself what you want to hear. The only way to know is does it come true? And if it comes true, then it's from the other side. If it's your thoughts. And that was a hard one for me because I don't have my own thoughts. When I'm in a meditative state, I just hear from the other side. I don't have my thoughts saying, it's time to do this or that. Will my daughter, Oxy, will our relationship heal? Time usually heals most things. This person's angry about mistreatment of some kind. She's angry about something that happened that had nothing to do with you, too. Some kind of ancient history where she was robbed of something, dignity. I'm not exactly sure this is. It could be an intimate thing that happened where she wasn't ready for it or didn't want it. I think she blames you for something that happened when she was a child, like she wasn't protected correctly or something. I dream often of my Aunt Mary Ann and rarely of my mother. I have an Aunt Mary and I have a mother that have both passed, and I get them at the same time. So Aunt Mary's probably your stronger guide on the other side. Yeah, peeing in roses, your spine is not, it's crooked. It's not right. I don't know what spinal stenosis is, but you have pinching of nerves and things. McSharon will ever be healed from sciatica pain. Again, this energy healing works really well from sciatica. You might try and find the best energy healer you can. It doesn't tend to heal itself. It can come and go. You'll have it for a while and then it goes and it comes back. But stopping it forever requires some kind of healing. These are nerve endings that are shooting out down your legs and hip and things like that. Um, Again, I would have never said this a few years ago, but energy healing works really well on that. Um, Miss Sharon, you weren't with your husband when he died, and you want to know if he was disappointed. Um, Once people pass into spirit, they don't have that. They don't feel disappointed. He understood you couldn't be there, so not an issue, not a problem. You're going to have to move on from that. It's not an issue with him. You feel guilty, but there's nothing to feel guilty about. Lisa Shepherd, will I be getting successful in getting proper repairs done in my apartment? Time is going to, success follows you most of the time if you let it. It's something very time consuming. The difficulty is finding somebody who'll do it at the right price. I don't think anybody wants to do it right now, but in the future, yes, there'll be 2 or 3 people that'll do it. Hmm. Barbara Lester, wonder if my cult member's son will ever reconnect. When the cult falls apart, he just goes it alone. He actually believes the things that he's been told. He's been brainwashed. So I don't see that. He believes so differently now. Phyllis Tomei, Gary, I have a friend that has been out of my life for a couple of years and wants to make amends and come back as friends. What do you feel about that? That's strictly up to you. This person's lost and looking for connections in the past to make their present better. In other words, they're lost right now and they're going to the past to find something that did work at one time to reestablish their equilibrium. And that's up to you whether you want to endure. Some bad things were said. So yada yada. Want a place to rent? We're in a hotel now, no luck so far. You're awfully picky, and there's really nothing available. Soon people will be getting evicted from a lot of these homes they're living in and not paying, and then there'll be places to rent. Jujube, sometimes afraid I'll be harmed at work. Do you see anything happening? You have a lot of fears, not just about work. You have a lot of fears. Fear of death. What a neat name, Jujube. I like that. Um, if you're reasonable, you should never be hurt at work. That's what they're saying. Don't do anything unreasonable. Hmm. Some of these are just not getting anything for. Here's a tough one. Jamie Schmitz. I'm in the restaurant industry. Will my company survive without closing St. Louis? Um, this is about pride. You have a lot of pride and you don't like to fail. Um, is a sort of a downturn in the economy, but the beginning of the year, about March, it should get better. I can't tell you whether to close your business. It's close on your business. You're just barely on the edge right now. Have you thought of closing that one and something to do with bankruptcy and maybe starting another one? Okay, um, my brain is fried, so I'm gonna cut an end to this. Usually I've got Bunny to help me, but she's busy today. Um, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Okay. Wish I could stay longer, but my brain is done in. I've answered more than normally I would answer. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Sorry I was late, and I hope you all do well. I hope the year does great for you, and peace and love. Thanks for showing up. Bye.